Actually, if they understood that if you play the game nicely, and
Yeah.
instead of people fighting, you see, everybody fights to be number one at the radio station, the best DJ at the radio station, or be the best radio station in town. And there's nothing wrong with striving to be your best, but it shouldn't be
Yeah.
a competition against other people. It should be a competition against yourself. How do we make
Yeah.
our how do we make ourselves sound better while having our own identity and not trying to sound like a cookie cutter motherfucker? Every song sounds the same on the damn radio these days. I go insane listening to the damn song, every fucking song that comes on. It's just nonstop. Dude, doesn't top 40 music dude, the couple songs you turned me on to, well, that one door, and there was one other one I forgot, but those songs are fucking awesome, man. I
Oh,
got
good. Yeah.
I got to know the music that you're into because all I know is top 40 sucks. And
Yeah. Out of the 100 songs that are mainstream top 40 right now, there's maybe two or three that I have on my playlist
oh, dude,
that are different in some reason. Yeah.
and I'd like to know that one of these days I'd like to know that information from you, and then I want to share some cool songs with you too. Because I swear, dude, here's listen to another cool idea, real quick.
Okay.
And I might have mentioned this to you in the past before, but I've got this amazing idea for a new internet radio station called Groove420.com.
You did mention it. Yeah.
Yeah, I already bought the website, and dude, it's like if we program the music for this and put this station together, once I get my legal case done, I want to work with you on this because we could become super super successful and super super famous with Groove 420 because
Oh, fantastic.
dude, once you hear you want to hear a couple of my ideas for it, or you?
Well, can I share something with you about your legal
Oh yeah.
situation?
Please talk to me.
I just wanted to say that it's almost saddens me or challenges me a little bit to hear you talk about it because I know that it's such a part of your life because it involves your living space. But I just hope that you're able to sort of separate it out so that you can take care of it, in some way and keep on the positive. It's a negative thing having to deal with.
Oh, it's super negative. It's been killing me
Yeah,
for years. It's been
yeah.
that's why I feel that's why I wrote my story, Decade of Destruction, which I'm gonna have on
I
my
just
book.
hope you'll be able to move on in some way from it. Yeah.
Well, once the legal case gets started, I definitely will. Oh, and listen to this cool idea. You'll be happy. I hope the dude wants to work with me. I stumbled across this dude by the name of Octavio. That's an unusual name. He's a Latino
Uh huh.
attorney, an advocate for people such as myself. He's anti landlord, pro tenant, and he's only has about a couple years of experience. But he's a gay Latino in the
Uh
San
huh.
Diego area, and
And
I'm
he's going to help you out.
well. I don't know yet. I've sent him an email, and we have an appointment to meet like next week, and I'm hoping that he's able to help me out, and that's why I've been trying to put my story together, for my website,
Oh,
because
okay.
once I have the story up and I have it on my website, then I'll send you a link and you can check it out,
Okay.
and then I'll have Octavio, check it out, but
You're referring to the story being your legal issue.
yeah, well, and I've been documenting my life for the past 2 years on video, dude. I have thousands of hours of video. I've literally
Wow.
the
Are
last
you OCD?
dude. I'm the most OCD person in the world, and dude, and I'm glad you brought that up, dude. Let me share this with you.
Okay.
Do you remember at Kogo? I had like all these songs like in weird categories and sound effects in weird categories, and I did all these really color coded things. I do like a Fourth of July page, and I made it like a red, white, and blue flag, and I'd put like songs that had to do with the Fourth of July and sound effects. Did you ever
Oh
use?
yeah.
Did
I
you ever
think I
use?
remember that.
But I had dozens and dozens and dozens of pages. Like I had a Halloween themed one where like I had this big orange pumpkin face,
Uh-huh.
and then I just made out of all those tiles I made art for almost every season of the year, and for every
Was this something in next gen that you're talking about?
yeah, this was in next gen.
Okay, so I never have had access to next gen, so
Okay,
I don't.
see, Gregory would remember that because he was always blown away by how OCD I was because everyone just had on next gen they'd have basic colors. They'd have a red corner, a black corner, and then I would just tell them, okay, that's what that is for, and that's what that's for. But I
Here's
tried
a
to
topic topic for an episode or segment is how to make keep OCD a positive energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the other thing. Yeah, my OCD has always been super, super positive for me because my entire life, ever since I was about 16 years old, and I started becoming super OCD at about the age of 16 when I discovered music and I started collecting records. And it was very important for me to make sure that every album I had was in alphabetical order, and not only in alphabetical order, but with side one always facing up. So when I
Oh
pull,
yeah.
so when I pull the disc out, side one's always up, and with the paper sleeve always having the flap, the fold flap on the back. So you don't, so the prettier side is
So
displayed.
so let me ask you, because this is so interesting to me, because on my 45s, and I put the 45 in the sleeve. What is the official direction of the 45 sleeve? Is it so the opening, you can see the opening in the top of the flap, or is it so you don't see the opening? Which direction is the official
Well, for
direction?
me, I've always
Yeah.
thought, and I've always seen it in my friends that were serious record collectors. If you're talking about like especially like whether it's a yellow, like a heavy duty cardboard yellow sleeve, or just a white thin paper sleeve,
Uh-huh.
you want to see the vinyl in the front. So you want the paper in the back.
Oh,
The-
okay. So you want the opening, so you
You
see
want
it.
the opening in the front.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. That
Be-
makes sense. I'm just talking about the little opening at the top of the sleeve.
Yeah, I
You know
think I
how
think I think I mean you're talking about the 45 sleeve has is square with a round hole in the middle, obviously.
at the
At
top,
the top,
it,
there's a little the front part. I call it the front part because it's the front part. The front paper will have like a curved cutout, kind
yes.
of.
So that is the front. That's all I'm asking.
Right, because you want to be able to see the vinyl.
I think the reason I ask is because some of them they printed them the opposite way, like they put the picture sleeve and they put it the other way around, and that used to fuck with my head. So I'm OCD in that way.
Well, yeah, I am OCD in that way as well. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you have some OCD qualities, man. That's awesome.
Oh, cool. Thanks for. I've never been told that before, and I'm almost 59 years old. So
Dude, it's like I don't know very many OCD people in this world. I really don't. I get
I think there's many, many, many more than you would even guess
well, I know
because of the internet and because of sharing and liking and all this new activity in the past 10 or 20 years. I think it helps encourage OCD.
okay. Oh, okay, maybe,
But that's a whole other story.
right. But again, my OCD is through the roof, and someday I'm going to put that on my website as well to share my story. And as a matter of fact, I want to make that part of my channel, and then as soon as I get my situation fixed, I'm gonna get my life back by returning to being OCD. And
Oh, you want to head back?
oh, dude, I don't work unless I live in an OCD world. That's why I'm
Well,
so that's why I'm so broken because my OCD world got stolen from me.
oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to. So a problem with OCD behavior is in reference to time management, like getting my projects worked on, like my podcast created.
Right.
If I let OCD take 3 hours of every day by sitting there playing with my own music chart, that's OCD, and that is screwing with my time management.
That's not healthy
That is,
OCD. That's not the kind of OCD I had. But please continue.
oh, okay,
I had
okay,
super
good.
productive, super positive OCD, where because I had OCD, I got 10 times more accomplished in a day than most people got accomplished in a day. And
Oh,
and I always gave myself like an hour window to have fun, here, and an hour window to have fun there. And during that hour window of fun, I can fuck around on the thing you're talking about, on
uh-huh,
making your thing perfect if you want, because that's your time, that's your free time. If you
uh,
want to jack off, or you want to fix your paperwork, or you want to go swimming,
so it's time management is allowing yourself.
I have slots available to do whatever the hell I want and to
Oh,
go to movies. I went.
that's not OCD. You're just organized,
Yeah, but
extremely well organized.
it's beyond OCD.
Oh,
When
we should do that. We should do like an
that's
hour
that's a
of
great name for
yeah.
a great name for a channel. Beyond OCD.
Yes, yeah, that will track, and it's also a little clickbaity.